Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Roxanne, and on this channel, I have all sorts of nail content, demos, hauls, how-tos, you name it. In this video, I'm going to show you how to encapsulate using hard gel and polygel. So if you're interested, then please, just keep watching. Hi, my babies. I hope you're all feeling amazing and doing well. So as you guys can see, we are starting off with a bare hand, y'all. So the first thing I'm going to do is obviously I'm going to take in the sides of these nail tips just a little bit because I wanted a really refined stiletto shape. So I am going left to right on the sides of the nails with my hand file, just bringing in that side wall just a little bit. And you guys, to be honest with you, I'm not going to be linking these nail tips in my description box or my Amazon storefront because y'all, to me, they are super duper flimsy. So yeah, I wouldn't really recommend them. But yeah, y'all, as you can see too, I am just looking at the nail ever so often just to see, where I am with my shape and if I want to bring it in a little bit more. And then obviously once I have that taken care of, you guys, I do go over the nail just to make sure that I blend in the artificial nail tip with my natural nail. And then of course, bringing that file down the full length of the nail to make sure that I create texture. Because as you guys know, if there's no texture there, the gel will not stay, y'all. I don't care what kind of primer you use. So yeah, now that I have my thumbnail taken care of, you guys, I am going to go ahead and do the exact same process on the other fingers. So I'm going to hush. I'm going to let you guys watch this. I'll be back in when it's time to say something important or for the next step in the process. I'll hush. You watch.
Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. You're so much deeper when you quit playing charades. Yeah. You act so cool, but underneath you seem afraid. There's something sweet about your eyes when you feel safe. Yeah. You keep running away. Owe it to yourself to there. Just try to open up and show someone you care. It might not be intentional, but you seem scared. Just try to open up and let it lead somewhere. Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold.
So here is what we have so far, y'all, and I'm not worried about the tips because I will take care of those during my finish filing. You guys, look at that pretty mylar. That is what I will be using to show you guys how I encapsulate using hard gel and polygel. So yeah, y'all, off camera, of course, I went ahead and I primed these nails and I added my base gel to the full length of the nail, the natural nail and the nail tip, and I cured that for 60 seconds. And then what you guys saw me just do was add another layer of base gel. And then without curing that, I did go ahead and add in my mylar. And you guys, there is no rhyme or reason as to how I'm adding in this mylar, y'all. I'm just gonna add it to how I see fit. And then once I have it to where I like it, you guys, I will go ahead and do a quick little flash cure for about 30 seconds in my UV LED lamp. And then of course I will move on to the next nail and do the exact same process. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna hush. I think I'm gonna hush. I'm gonna let you guys watch this and I'll be back in when it's time to say something important or for the next step in the process. For those who are wondering, I got this little fan brush off of Shein, y'all. It came in this little set that I picked up. And you guys, honestly, I'm not going to be linking that down below for y'all either because the set was trash, y'all. The only thing I kept out of that set is this brush you guys see me using here. So yeah. But anyway, you guys, like I mentioned, I'm just going to continue to place this mylar right into this uncured base gel. Once I have these nails to where I like them, I will make sure that I don't have you know, too much mylar sticking out on the sides of the nail. I'm going to show you guys just in a second how I do that. So yeah, y'all, I'm just going to continue to place this mylar right into this base gel. And then once I have that taken care of, I will be using my gloved hands to remove the mylar, or to push the mylar into the nail and try to remove any mylar from the sticking out of the sides of the nail. Because you guys, when I cure it, I don't want to have to file away at that mylar, because then you could potentially file away at your nail, and you don't want to, you know, risk the integrity of the shape that you went ahead and created during your pre-file. So yeah, y'all, now that I have that cured, I am going to go in with my hard gel. And you guys, I did not want a fully translucent nail. I wanted to have just a little bit of color, so I am going in with a pink hard gel. This is from a hard gel from Moravon, I believe. So yeah, you guys, if you've never worked with hard gel before, I would definitely suggest you to give it a try, you guys. It is super duper fun to work with, and it's actually really, really good for beginners. And you guys, if you are a beginner and you have not yet mastered or, you know, perfected your way of pillowing the product down the nail, kind of like you see me doing here, then you guys can always just brush the product on almost like a gel polish, but you just have to be careful with your thickness, and you can get the job done. It'll be just the same as you guys see me doing here once you guys are done with that. So yeah, you guys, give hard gel a try. It is not as hard as people say it is, but yeah, y'all. If you guys will notice, ever so often I am flipping my nail upside down, and the reason I'm doing that, you guys, is because I just want to make sure that this product is as level as I can get it. And then of course, you guys, without curing that, I am going to go in with another layer of this gorgeous mylar, because as I mentioned, you guys, I did not want a fully translucent nail. I really just wanted to have, you know, sparkles and just beautiful translucent color popping through that pink. So yeah, you guys, once I had that taken care of, I did go ahead and of course fully cure that for 60 seconds. So now I'm just going in, I'm going to do the exact same process to these other nails, you guys. So I will hush, I will let you guys watch. I'll be back in when it's time to say something important or for the next step in the process.
Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same, yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my, all good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me we'll be on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that way.
My babies, as you know, 'tis the season for giving, and y'all know I love spoiling y'all. So I want to do some giveaways for the month of December. You guys, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it though. You guys tell me what you want. Should I do a whole bunch of giveaways throughout this month, or should I do one huge giveaway and the winner will be announced at the end of the month? Y'all comment below, please, and let me know, because I want to get started on doing these giveaways. I'm hoping to have a giveaway within the next video. So if you are not subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe and you click the bell so you know when I post. And y'all, if you are watching these videos, please make sure that you share them on your Facebook, because you don't know what the criteria is going to be to win this huge giveaway or these different pocket giveaways as we go along throughout the month. Y'all know I love y'all so much. I cannot wait to give you guys some of these good items that I want to give away. But yeah, y'all, comment below and let me know what you think. I'm gonna hush. I'm gonna let you guys watch. I'll literally be back in like 2 seconds. Love y'all.
But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go on. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And to knowing your intention. I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone. In the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh.
So my babies, to encapsulate all of that, I'm going over this cured product with some clear hard gel. And you guys, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but I did add little gold, glitters to this hard gel. So yeah, y'all. So as you guys can see, I'm just taking it down the nail. And one thing I did want to mention, you guys, is I do always make sure that the gel is on the sides of the nails as well, because I don't want to have any gaps in my product once I cure it. So I think that's a cute little tip to give you guys as well. Whenever you are working with hard gel or polygel or any extension product, to be honest, make sure that there is product on the sides of the nail, because you don't want it to harden or cure and realize that you don't have any product there, because you will have to go back and fill that in, and that could be a pain in the ass, y'all. So anyway, as you guys can see, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to do this exact same thing with each of the nails. So I'm going to hush. I'm going to let you guys watch. I'll be back in if I have a tip or something, I'll come back in, but if not, I'm going to hush and I'll be back in for the next step in the process. You watch.
Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my, all good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me we'll be on a day, babe. I could keep that same.
So now that I have all of that cured, I'm gonna go in and work on my nail beds. So you guys, this color is a beautiful pink by SXC. This is from their glow in the dark polygel nail kit, you guys. And I'm so sad because I don't know if they sell this kit anymore, but these colors are so pretty. But anyway, you guys, I'm just patting and pressing that polygel into place, making sure that I have the coverage that I need. And then of course, I'm going to begin to sweep that product right over that existing hard gel and all of that encapsulation. And then once I have that product blended down on top of the already cured product, I will of course cure this for a full 60 seconds. And of course, before I even put this under the lamp to cure, you guys, I am going to make sure that I check my side walls and around that eponychium area, just to make sure that there is no spillage of product, because I do not want anything resting on my skin when it goes into cure. So now that I have that taken care of, I'm going to go ahead and add one bead of polygel to each of these nails. And then of course, without curing it, you guys, I will begin to work each of these beads. Y'all, if you've watched my videos in the past, you will know I absolutely enjoy working with more than one nail at a time. For me, it just makes my sets go by faster, and it gives me less time of having my hand in the UV lamp. So yeah, y'all. Before I even start with the index finger though, just as you guys saw me do there, I did take my brush and while it was wet, just pat down that polygel, because I don't want it to do too much slipping and sliding all over the nail and end up, you know, on my skin or too close to my skin. So yeah, y'all. As you can see, I'm just patting and pressing that polygel into place, and then of course I'm going to brush it lightly, really lightly over that already cured hard gel and all of that encapsulated stuff. And y'all, the key to a perfect blend is just to have a really light hand when you are bringing that new product over the existing or the hardened product. You don't want to use a heavy hand, y'all, because if you do, you will not have a proper blend and it will not look right. Just trust me. But yeah, y'all, as you can see now, I moved on to the middle fingernail. And y'all, another tip that I wanted to mention, when you are working with polygel, or when you're working with multiple nails at a time, even though you're working on one nail, always be mindful of what's happening with the polygel on the other nails. If you guys will notice, ever so often I do go back and just make sure that that I don't have any spillage of the product on the side walls of the nail or the eponychium, because you know it's polygel, you guys, and it's not cured, so it will shift and it will move. But the idea is to just make sure you keep an eye on it, so as you're working, you know, you don't have too much product going where it's not supposed to be. I hope that makes sense. You guys, I'm gonna hush. I'm gonna let you guys watch. Maybe some of what I just said will make sense if I shut up. So I'll hush. I'll hush. I'll be back in a second. You watch.
Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. You're so much deeper when you quit playing charades. Yeah. You act so cool, but underneath you seem afraid. There's something sweet about your eyes when you feel safe. Yeah. You keep running away. Owe it to yourself to dare. Just try to.
So my babies, before I place my hand under the lamp to cure this polygel, I am just doing one more check to make sure that we do not have any product on the side walls and the eponychium area of these nails, because like I said, you guys, we are working with multiple nails at a time, so there is a high likelihood that the product is going to slip, and you do not want to cure any of this product onto your skin. So of course I fully cured that, and now I'm just going in with some clear hard gel, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to the nail, you guys. And to be honest, by the time I got to this stage in the game, you guys, I didn't really care much about my technique. I really just wanted to get the product onto the nail and get the set done. I had already known that I was going to be doing a lot of filing, y'all, so yeah. But what you guys saw me do there is I did go ahead and add just one clear slip layer, and then of course, without curing that, I am going to go in with some more hard gel and just try to really build out the nail. Once I have it to my liking, you guys, I will go ahead and fully cure it before moving on to the next nail. So I'm going to hush, I'm going to let you guys watch, and I'll be back in when it's time to say something important, maybe a quick tip, or for the next step in the process.
Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. You're so much deeper when you.
Hey there, enjoying my content? Well, if you are and you haven't already, why don't you consider subscribing to my channel? It's free. You can leave me a like and also comment below and let me know what you want to see next.
Just try to open up and show someone you care. You might not be intentional, but you seem scared. Just try to open up and let it lead somewhere. Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. There's something juvenile about your pretty face, but it seems so hard for you to know when you need space. I hope you find your peace and that you get a taste with yourself. Oh, yeah. Let yourself unfold.
So my babies, here is what I have going so far, and as you guys can see, I have my work cut out for me, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in with my 80/80 grit hand file, you guys, and I'm gonna make sure that the underside of these nails are nice and even. And then of course I'm gonna take my hand file at a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to make sure that the stiletto shape that I'm going for is still there. Y'all, I do want to tell you guys about these hand files. These are the 80/80 grit hand files from Pana. And you guys, if you've never tried these hand files before, you have got to get your hands on them. They are a little bit more on the pricey side, you guys, for hand files, but I will be first to say, if you've not heard this before rather, you need to try these. So I'm going to go ahead and link these in my essentials in my Amazon storefront. check my description box below for the link to my Amazon storefront, you guys, and you will see all the stuff that I regularly use or I can swear by in my essentials. So yeah, y'all, just want to tell you guys about this hand file because I absolutely love them. So y'all, once I have this taken care of, I am going to go in with my e-file, and I am going to be using the Pana 5-in-1 carbide bit. And you guys, I don't know who's got who working over at Pana, but their e-file bits and their hand files are on par. Like, I love them. This 5-in-1 carbide bit, I think I use in every single set that I do, whether it's polygel, hard gel, combination set, like whatever. Swear by this e-file, guys, or this e-file bit. If you're afraid to use it because it does have a sharper edge, they do have the very same bit but with a safety, which just means it has a rounded edge, and that's great for beginners. So if you guys are a little intimidated by the sharper edge, I would even suggest getting the same version of this bit but with the rounded edge, because y'all, when I tell you, it makes shaping nails so easy and so seamless. Like, and I've used this bit with every e-file that I've had. Like, I just love it. So anyway, you guys, as you can see, I'm just taking my time and I'm shaping down these nails, and we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. So I'm gonna hush. My voice is starting to crack. I'll let you guys watch. I'll be back in just a little bit.
Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same. Yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my, all good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me we'll be on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on.
My babies, this is why I always say trust the process, y'all, because look at the shape of this nail. Now, we all know that is not what I started out with, but that is definitely what I ended up with, period. So y'all, if you ever find yourself in a space where you are doing your nails and they don't look right, or they look clumpy, or you didn't do the technique that you saw as perfectly as the person who was doing it, do not stress over that, y'all. Don't. Trust yourself, trust the process, take a step back, even take a break. There's been definitely been times where I have walked away from a set of nails and I had to go back to them. So y'all, just trust yourself, trust the process, take your time. You have got it, y'all. So I just wanted to come and say that real quick. I'm gonna hush. I'll be back in 2 seconds. You watch.
Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave. Tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean.
My babies, before I finish this step in the process, I did want to come in and also just talk about how I file these nails with this e-file. Y'all, if you guys will notice, I am not just trying to flatten the top of the nails. I do want to try and follow the curvature that I created when I added all of this polygel and this hard gel. So if you guys will notice, whenever I'm working with the side of the nail, I am bringing it up and over that curvature because I do not want to flatten out the nail. I do like to have a little rounded top when it comes to my stilettos, or really any set that I do, y'all, to be honest. But yeah. Now I'm just going in with my 80/80 grit hand file, you guys, and I'm just going to make sure that everything that I just did is nice and smooth. So I'm going in on the underside of the nails, the side walls of the nails, as well as the top of the nails, just to make sure that they are nice and smooth. So yeah, y'all, I did of course do this to all of the nails, and then I believe I went in with a short buffer and applied some top coat off camera. You guys, here is the final look of these nails, and I think they came out pretty cute. I do love a good glitter ombre, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Y'all, please don't forget to share this video on Facebook. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next, and tell a friend to tell a friend, baby, because we are loving and learning around here. I love you guys so much. Until next time, y'all.